there will be no further kisses. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. No further kisses. I can promise you that.
Oh, hated him right off the bat.
I get that a lot. Yeah.
No, right off the bat, I was like, well, I hope he's prepared because it's a lot. I'm sure he understood that when he came into it. It was just in the middle of the storyline. A lot of things were happening in the middle of a million things. So for me, I was just a little bit not concerned. I knew nothing
hope
of him.
this guy doesn't suck.
Well, it wasn't even that you sucked. I was just like, I hope he just doesn't like crack under all of this pressure, and because it's something that is so overwhelming.
So that is the traditional Hernandez family margarita recipe. I think we should serve it tonight.
Salud. What the hell did you put in there? Daniel?
I know, habanero. It's what you get for saying I bitched too much.
I thought she was great. From the first moment, the first scene we had together, I could tell she was one of those actors that whatever I give her, she's going to give me something back. And it's going to, hopefully be different every time, which is always fun. And she's not just going to give a canned response no matter what I do with my side of the dialogue.
I also feel like it's weird when you're working with somebody new because I personally can be myself initially when I meet somebody, but some people kind of hold back who they really are or just like the full extent of themselves. But
Did
I'm
I do
pretty.
that?
No. Oh, you're pretty like. right off the bat.
Right off the bat, yeah.
I have to tell you something. When you were talking to Nicole, that really turned me on. That woman is just crazy. She's not used to not getting what she wants.
You need her mind right now. All I want is you.
I would say the progression felt natural.
Yeah, I mean, it's soap opera. The formulas are there. And sometimes the strongest thing is a reversal. There we go. We got one of the strongest reversals that you could do with the relationship, and it's just like, what more than just hating each other when you have to have some sort of love for that person when you hate them so much. You're talking about them all the time. You can't get them out of your head. It was pretty clear for me, for us.
I agree.
So that means you still hate Stefan?
Yeah, more than ever. And as far as business goes, I am more solid at Demera than I have ever been, especially now that Stefan fired Nicole.
Stefan fired Nicole? Why?
Gabby's agenda is, you're gonna have to use a big bleep for this to him over, just like straight up. And then she's like, you know what, I'm done with this. The reason why I cannot have children is because of this man, because of what he did to me. Sorry if this is like offensive to anybody, but she was probably raped in prison multiple times and has gone through a place in her life where sex isn't really love for her. It's that she uses it as a manipulation tactic. The love aspect that comes or may come later, or it will develop as far as like not knowing where it comes from. Gabby has a complete agenda from the beginning that she starts this whole thing with Stefan.
I think he's digging the sex. I think he's not getting it anywhere else. He's not getting anywhere with Chloe. And so he thinks, there's that duality again, like he wants this safe life with Chloe, but then the sex with Gabby is so incredible and he's not getting it anywhere else. So he's like, yeah, I'll take this. This is great for now. Maybe there comes a time where a friends with benefits situation happens and there's a moment of reckoning.
I am willing to accept to myself and to the world that there might be something more than just sex between us.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that I know it sounds crazy, but maybe we can make this real.
Her falling for a Demera is something that she never thought could be in her world. So that's why I think it's so shocking for her to feel something other than lust for this man, to think that she could have emotions other than that when she's feeling like she's an emotionless robot. There's nothing that she could get to because she's been broken so many times that this last time that she was broken kind of left her just empty. And so for her to start feeling emotions at all, happiness, anything at all, towards another human being, even that is a lot for her to comprehend and go through.
I've developed feelings for you. And so now I'm willing to take a chance and be real with you, be a real couple, and I don't care who knows.
I think, unless you've got two sociopaths, that you get two people together who sleep together for a prolonged period of time on a semi-regular basis, which they have been doing, there's going to become, like I said, there's going to be a point of reckoning where they're like, there's more going on here. Like, how do I deal with the fact that I don't want to just kick you out of my bed every time we're done?
There's moments in life where you want a relationship to work, but then you meet somebody that is just bringing light to your life and everything else is dark and you're having all these terrible moments and you just want to just have a light moment in your life. And those are the moments where you find Gabby and Stefan trying to get it on the Hernandez table, like in the middle of the day. Why? Because their world is so dark and they're having so many issues that the one moment that they can to have a moment of fun is just like, oh my God, let's do it. And that's why it's so cool.
Fun fact, we involuntarily made ketchup that day. Yes, we smushed some tomatoes they were actually real tomatoes, not plastic ones.
I think it was a bad tomato because honestly, it just went everywhere. It exploded everywhere.
We were both like, what's that?
You two. After what you did to Abigail, I am amazed at you. I am amazed you have the gall to show your faces here, let alone your other body parts.
I really don't care what you approve of.
Gabby, I do approve. I really approve of this. I can't imagine two people who deserve each other more. Now get the hell out of my club.
Oh, there's a smaller percentage of people that are haters on the Stabi vibes.
There's always going to be, that's why they made chocolate and vanilla ice cream.
Right.
There's going to be people who like different things. But the majority, I would say, of people are digging the Stabi ship.
They're into the wrongness.
Yeah. But I think people can relate to it too.
Yeah.
People who find themselves in situations that they know they shouldn't be in, but they can't help their own propensities and they find themselves in it anyway.